House Concurrent Resolution number 17 by delegates Bob Ashley and David Walker requested the Interstate 79 interchange, exit 34, the Wallback, West Virginia exit, be named the State Police Corporal Marshall Lee Bailey and Trooper Eric Michael Workman Memorial Interchange. That each bridge at the interchange be named the State Police Corporal Marshall Lee Bailey and Trooper Eric Michael Workman Memorial Bridge, and that the eastbound and westbound lanes of State Route 36 at the interchange be named the State Police Corporal Marshall Lee Bailey and Trooper Eric Michael Workman Memorial Road. I'm sure I'm speaking for everyone when I say that the outpouring of support and admiration that the Bailey family, the Workman family, the West Virginia State Police family, certainly the families of Deputy John Westfall and Mr. Frank Massey, both of whom are here today, has received has been greatly, greatly appreciated. It was no surprise that West Virginians responded in the manner that they have, because that's the way true West Virginians always respond when there's a tragedy. We've seen it time and time again. West Virginians are always willing to step up to the plate and lend a helping hand when there is a need. But in this instance, folks from far beyond the borders of West Virginia provided comforting words and condolences as well, and we thank them for their genuine concern. To the families, let me just say that I know you are still hurting. Many are still hurting. One of the biggest concerns of families seems to be that their loved ones will no longer be remembered. Trust me, the West Virginia State Police does not have a short memory. Each day, myself and many others working or visiting department headquarters pass through our Hall of Honor, where Marshall and Eric's portraits are prominently displayed. It serves as a constant reminder to all who pass through that hallowed hall that justice in a civil society very often comes at an enormous price. And that is exactly what I hope future generations will remember when they gaze upon this memorial site. I want to leave you with some reassurance. Ultimately, we will always wonder why Eric and Marshall's lives were taken from us. However, one day, that reason will no longer matter to us anymore. And that day will be when we are once again reunited with them in glory.
The tragedy that unfolded a little over 1 year ago continues to weigh heavily upon our hearts and the hearts of all West Virginians. We pray for you, and we think of your sons often, especially as we travel past the community memorial. This memorial represents the love and respect that we have for Corporal Marshall Lee Bailey and Trooper Eric Workman. They were men who didn't just serve here, they lived here. They earned the community's respect, and they were friends to many. Trooper Workman was a native son of Clay County, an outstanding athlete who had just begun his career in law enforcement. Corporal Bailey, a father and grandfather, a 17-year veteran of the state police. He was part of the community. He was well known for his support of the Clay County High School Panthers and known for simply helping out. Trooper Workman and Corporal Bailey were always helping, not because it was part of their job, because that's who they were. With today's memorial dedication of the Interstate Bridge on I-79 north and south, and the Memorial Road to my left up here, and the interchange, everyone who travels this way will know about our friends, our protectors, and our heroes. I'm also grateful that we have with us today two gentlemen who were injured that dreadful night. And I would ask that they please stand. Frank Massey and Roane County Deputy Sheriff John Westfall, and let's recognize them today. During such tragic times, we're often left speechless. And there's a young lady who found the courage to say the words that rest in many of our hearts. And I'd like to share with you a portion of a poem that Grace Westfall, the daughter of Deputy Westfall, wrote following her father's injury that tragic night. Each and every day they wake up and put on their uniforms to protect their country, their state, their communities, our families. So don't forget to remember the wounded, fallen heroes' families in prayer. Remember to pray for our officers every day, because when they put on that uniform to protect us all, they are our heroes. I ask each of you to fulfill Grace's request.
I just have a poem on heaven that I came across the other day that really touched my heart. I hope it does the same for you. It's titled Beyond by They Who Seek. Beyond the pain that we have suffered, past the grief that we have felt, farther than the eye can see, the land of rest will forever be. Beyond the troubles we have faced, past the worries we have had, farther than the eye can see, the land of hope will forever be. Beyond the sadness we have felt, past the despair we have known, farther than the eye can see, the land of joy will forever be. Beyond the burdens we have carried, past the trials we have met, farther than the eye can see, the land of love will forever be. Beyond this very moment, past this one single day, farther than the eye can see, the land of peace will forever be. John 3:16 and 17 says, "For God so loved this world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into this world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved." Thank you.
I want to thank everybody that came out today to honor Marshall and Eric. It's hard to believe it's been over a year now since that fateful night. The amount of support that's still shown, it's very touching. And just seeing everybody out here today, family and friends, and state trooper families, it's really tremendous. And I don't know where myself and my family would be this past year without everybody out there. I wish I could say our family was back to normal, but I know that will never be the case. There's not a day that goes by I don't think about Marshall. And in a way, it's a shame that it takes a tragedy like this to recognize the bravery of our law enforcement community. They put their lives on the line every day for our safety. And at any minute, tragedy can strike. Just as we saw this week in Michigan when a state trooper got killed on a routine traffic stop. It can happen in a blink of an eye. Now, police officers aren't perfect, as are any of us. But they deserve our respect. And whenever we get a chance, we should thank them for all they do for us. I think it's fitting that Marshall's name will forever be here in the community that he lived, and be here with the people that he loved and protected, and the people he gave his life for. I know there will always be a special place in my heart for the people of Clay County, and I know for sure that Marshall was proud to be one of them. Thank you all very much.